I was really trying not to post a video today, but it seems like there are a lot of immigration headlines just in the last 24 hours. Today I'm going to cover all of these articles just so you don't have to read them, and I'll let you know which stories are real and which stories are just clickbait and you should avoid. The first story is titled, Trump administration warns migrants of nearly $1,000 fine per day. Let me tell you how stupid this entire situation is. Trump wants anyone that overstayed their visa or entered the US without inspection to now buy a cell phone, use a cell phone, download the Customs and Border Patrol Home app, and 4, self-deport themselves. If not, Trump plans to fine them about $1,000 per day, and get this, it's going to be applied retroactively for 5 years. Essentially, he is trying to charge people over $1 million if they don't do this. So, should you be worried about these fines? Well, something like this would take a lot of time to implement. It will also take a lot of planning and a lot of people to actually make it work. Personally, I'm going to keep this on my radar, but I'm definitely not going to lose any sleep over it. The second story is titled, White House confirms Trump is exploring ways to deport US citizens. There is absolutely no need to read this article. Instead of simply stating that the Trump administration is trying to send US criminals to El Salvador just to save a little bit of money, they use the word deport to imply that they're trying to deport foreign nationals, which is not what the story is about. Just FYI, it is usually very difficult to deport foreign nationals who naturalize and later become US citizens. Why is this? It's because every citizen is afforded due process, which essentially means a court hearing before their basic rights are taken away. These are the same rights that the Trump administration does not want foreign nationals to have. The third article is titled, US Top Court Allows Trump to Use Wartime Law for Deportations. The entire gist of this story is that the US Supreme Court is allowing Trump to deport alleged Venezuelan gang members to El Salvador pursuant to the Aliens Enemies Act, which gives a US president power to order the detention and deportation of foreign nationals to other countries. Although the court did say that Trump could deport alleged gang members, it is important to note that the court also ruled that foreign nationals should be given a notice within a reasonable time so they can challenge the removal. So if you are German, Japanese, or Italian, you should be very upset because this was the same old law that was used against your ancestors to imprison them, place them in incarceration camps, and deport them without a trial back in the day. On a side note, do you know how Trump is identifying alleged gang members? Their tattoos. Let me show you how dumb this is. Let's say you have a tattoo of Michael Jordan, a crown, or a star. Basically, Trump would immediately claim that you are part of a Venezuelan gang. I'll show you several images that the Department of Homeland Security is currently using to identify alleged gang members. Stories like this make me sick and make me better understand why Trump's former Wharton School of Business professor, what he meant when he said that Donald Trump was the dumbest goddamn student he ever had. The fourth article is titled, Inside the Trump Administration's Fight to Imprison a Wrongfully Deported Immigrant. This is a very good story, and I think you should definitely read about it. Trump admitted to deporting someone illegally and wrongfully to El Salvador, yet the Trump administration claims that there is no way to help get this person back into the United States. This is not just a man. This is a man that was married to a US citizen. It was a man that had 3 children. And it was a man that had a child with autism. This was also a man that was previously granted the protection from the immigration court to remain in the US lawfully. Hopefully, when you read this article and learn more about what happened, you'll understand why so many immigrants and immigrant advocates such as myself were appalled. Trump is known for breaking the law, and this incident is no exception. Remember, this is the same person that was convicted of 34 felonies and of sexually abusing E. Jean Carroll. Hopefully, with the latest Supreme Court ruling, things like this will not happen again. since now the court has ruled that all foreign nationals need to receive a reasonable notice and to have an opportunity to challenge their deportation. It's really sad that Trump is trying to deport illegal and legal immigrants right now, simply because the facts are not on his side. In case you missed it, based on the raw numbers, Trump has deported less people than Biden a year ago. I believe this is why he's attempting to make immigration more challenging for everyone to gain support from his base, many of whom hold xenophobic views. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on Trump's take on immigration. Let me know in the comments. Again, this is Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen, and I hope that we have made immigration easier to understand.